Sat Sahib, Kabir says this word Sat Sahib to greet. Sat Sahib, this only truth here is Sahib. He used this Sahib term for Supreme Being. So he says Supreme Being is only truth, everything else is false, not true. So he says Sat Sahib to remind ourselves every time when we greet Sat Sahib. So every sant have some greeting words, they have great meanings. So I use different word every, if you noticed. And today's disclaimer is that I am going to teach you now spirituality, how to play with the spirit, how to do spiritual meditation. People don't have idea of this practice, spiritual practice. They have no idea to how to go there. Means how to enter in Satlok, how to enter in fourth pad alak, and how to go in Anami. Sant teaches this thing, but they don't train because they know no one is ready for this sweet. I observe this. I read Baba Fakir, Maharaj Ji, Kabir. They are master because why they are master? They know who is sitting in front of him. They know him very well. So when they see he is ready, then no one is ready. So master is great well-wisher. Now I think it's too late if I don't tell now. It's time, but I am not advising you to try for that or to practice that. I am not responsible. You ask your master when I start this. You ask your mind, your wisdom when I start this. I am not advising you to start this, but I am teaching you now. I am that what is real Sant Mat practice. ये दर्जे कैसे पार करें, एक एक दर्जा. How to get samadhi, attain samadhi of body, how to attain samadhi of mind, how to attain samadhi of third pad, satlok, and this how to attain samadhi of fourth pad. How we can go there. So who is the master? Who can teach you? I have given satsang on this subject. I am taking again in short. Who is the spiritual master? Kabir says, who is the real spiritual master? And then I will take the one nice Kabir sabd. What is our problem? He is telling us. Why we are not entering in Satlok and Alak? He is telling that reason behind that. Bhai koi Satguru Sant kahave, jo nainan alak lakhave. Brother, who is a saint? Saint is a person who make you to watch which you cannot watch with your eyes. Means which is alak. He make you realize that thing. He is sant. He is Satguru. Satguru means, Guru means teacher, master, master of Sat means master of consciousness. When we can't see this, he make you to realize this. He is Satguru. He is spiritual master. Dolat dige na bolat bisre jab updesh dridhave means he is always connected to the Supreme Being, that Sar Sabd. When he walk, he is connected. When he talk, he is connected. He never forget this. He never lose this connection. Jab updesh dridhave, when he give this satsang discourse, he is connected. Never forget this thing. He is Satguru. If someone having this kind of situation, condition, he is Satguru. When he walk, when he talk, when he gives discourse, he is always connected there. Prana pujya किरियाते नारा सहज समाधि सिखावे. He is प्राण पूज्य. जैसे हम we like our breathing breaths. Without breath we cannot survive. Like we have importance of breaths. It should be like that. Like our breath. I don't know what Kabir wanted to say, but what I understood I am telling this. Sahaj samadhi sikhave means samadhi means you reach here, your consciousness reach here, that is called samadhi. Samadhi means when you reach at the top. Sahaj samadhi, sahaj means without effort, naturally, not forcefully. You naturally go to the final abode in Anami. He teach you this, that is called Satguru. Dwar na rundhe, pavan na roke, nahi anhad urjhave. Some people used to do meditation, closing eyes, closing ears, and many techniques they use. He doesn't follow these things. He do not close eyes or ears Nahi anhad urjhave. Even he will not make you to be trapped in the Sar Sabad. He say, if you go there, enjoy, but don't be slave of Sar Sabad. Just use it. Don't be slave of Sar Sabad. Always, oh, I enjoy Sar Sabad, I remain there. No, no, no. You balance your life. You use Sar Sabad as a tool to reach final abode. So he will not say, go and remain in sadhana every time. Naturally, he will be there connected, but he don't say, he don't teach you that if Sar Sabad don't come to you, and then you fight for that. No. So, understood? यह मन जाए जहाँ लग जब ही परमात्म दर्शावे. Here he says this जीवित मुक्त अवस्था. Spiritual master is like what? What he thinks from here to around the earth, around the universe, everywhere. What he thinks, he sees Supreme Being everywhere. He see you, Supreme Being. He see a lady, Supreme Being. This creation, Supreme Being. Everywhere he see this bigger form of God. Now because of wisdom of master, his vision is like that. God is everywhere. I am in God. Like just I am giving a example here. Like there is a river and we put a pot in that. So that pot is full of water. Then that is our condition. We can say we are the pot. We can say we are in the Supreme Being. And we can say opposite that Supreme Being is within us. We are just like a pot and God is like ocean. A pot in ocean. So Supreme Being is within us, around us. We are in Him, He is in us. Karam kare, ni karm rahe. While doing everything, eating, working, going market, taking care of children, doing every duty, going office, everything. Karam kare, he does his duties, he does action, he thinks, but ni karm rahe. He is not entangled in that action. His consciousness stay always away from this action. He does this, oh, you want me to do this, I am doing. I am doing your work. I have to do this because I have to live in this world. I have to survive here. I am not the doer. He will do the karma, he will do action. He will think. If he is thinking, he is doing karma. He is doing something. Or I think in my mind, then I am doing karma. It means I am doing suksham karma, subtle form of doing karma. That will have great weight in my mind. Okay? So we think he is very great man. He is sitting in a cave since 15 years. He don't come out. But what does it mean? If he think from here of this world, then there is no use. There were two friends. They started this spiritual practice. They became monk and left this world. They tried each and everything, but they failed. Then one day they decided, okay, today is the final day. We will decide if we have to follow this path or not. If we succeed, then it's okay. Otherwise, we will become normal person. One said, oh, my nature is very bad, so I will go to a prostitute. I will enjoy that. I can't do this monk thing and spiritual path. I can't follow this. And the other person was good. He said, oh, I will go to a temple or church, or I will do bhakti there. I will do simran and dhyan. I will go there. One went to the prostitute and one went to the temple. And in the morning they came and they talked to each other. Okay, what you did there? He asked, and another asked, what you did there? He said, that temple guy said, oh, I was thinking you are so lucky, you are enjoying prostitutes, and I'm missing that, so I was with you, that I should have been there. Oh, you are lucky. Means his mind was dirty, but he was playing like a good boy, and he being in temple, he was thinking of prostitute. Okay, and then other person said, oh, you are so lucky, you went to temple and you had the darshan of God and you had so good time. I am the bad man. I was here, I not enjoyed prostitute, and I always keep on thinking of you that I would have been there. Understood? So by mind we think of world, then it doesn't matter where we are. Understood? So stay in this world, do everything, but your attention, your heart, your soul should be with God. Then nothing affects you. Then you don't make karmas. So you understood the physical thing and mental thing, how they work. So this is the कर्म करे निकर्म रहे, ऐसी युक्ति सिखावे. Such a technique he teach you that you doing everything but you stay with God. सदा विलास त्रास नहीं मन में, भोग में जोग जगावे. Always in a state of bliss, no sadness, no pain, no suffering, enjoy like a king. त्रास नहीं मन में, no pain, no pleasure. Spirit said to the mind, you enjoy like a king, I go my home. Sadguru enjoys such kind of life. Bhog mein jog jagave, what he does, if he eats, he remember God. If he takes shower, he remember God. While doing everything, he is doing this bhakti of God. Or means this spiritual thing. He always remain connected while doing everything. This is the Sahaj Avastha, Sahaj Yoga. धरती त्याग आकाशुह त्यागे, अदर मंडैया छावे. Means he leaves this physical and mental world and he stay in the divine world. सुन शिखर की सार शिला पर, आसन अचल जमावे. मतलब ये बीच के दर्जे बता रहा है कि पहले तिरकुटी में रहेगा, he will stay here तिरकुटी, now he come down, he will stay in तिरकुटी and the सुन शिखर की सार शिला पर. Then finally he go, when he go there he asan achal jamave, means he don't get distracted now, he fixed there, he remains there. This asan achal, permanent place now there. Anami. भीतर रहा सो बाहर देखे. भीतर क्या है? What is inside? Consciousness, spirit, soul, and he see everything बाहर. He sees that soul is part of Supreme Being and everything is outside. That what is inside, everything is outside. His vision is like this. Duja drishti na aave. He doesn't see anything else except this thing. He don't see anything else. He see everywhere. When he open eyes, when he think, he sees everywhere. What is inside, what is outside, everywhere he is. कहत कबीरा बसा है हंसा, आवागमन मिटावे. कबीर says, oh dear pure soul, if your condition state is like this, Sahaj Yoga, you attained this, then avagaman mitave, you will be out of the cycle of death and birth. You will get liberated finally, merge in the Supreme Being. He says this, but how to achieve this? Now the question comes, how to achieve this Sahaj Avastha? You wanted to learn this, I am trying to explain it. This is our objective. We do spiritual meditation, spiritual, it means we do yoga while doing everything. Means always in yoga. Like a young man who is interested in sexuality, he enjoys these thoughts while doing everything. He is driving, thinking of lady. He is eating, thinking of lady. He is going to sleep, thinking of lady. He wake up, he think of that lady. So like that, that is called Simran. So when the sant or seeker reaches there in Anami, and then he get connection to Sar Sabd, sometime he go Anami, he always remain there doing everything. Understood? Now how to achieve first Samadhi, mean how to bring our consciousness out of these senses, body से, physical स्थूल शरीर से बाहर कैसे निकालें? Okay, now I give worldly example. Suppose a person is there, he want wealth. So what he will do? Tell me. Work. And what else he will do? Think how to do that. Yes, he will always think, I need money, I need home, I need car. So how to make money? He will think, he will plan, and then he will execute, and he get profit and buy these stuff and money, bank balance, he become wealthy. The same way, what he is doing? He is doing mind meditation and then physical work. The same way our spirit is like, a superpower, just like sun works all around, every direction. 10 दिशाओं में काम करता है. Our spirit is like that. Our spirit is a small part of Supreme Being. Supreme Being is everywhere. He works in every direction. We are a small part of that. We also work everywhere. But what is the natural tendency of spirit? To be at one point. Spirit likes to be at one point, not scattered. So when we come in the mind, because of sanskaras, our mind is full of suggestion and impressions, and we have desires. So because of desires, our consciousness get divided. Means that current is flowing now, this side, this side, this side, this side, this side, this side, everywhere. Our current is flowing now. So that current is flowing everywhere. That is not at one particular point, and the tendency of consciousness is to remain concentrated. So spirit is very unhappy, feeling very unhappy. Sant says, Surat tu dukhi rahe hum jani, jab se surat sabad bisrani, man sang yari thani. Oh spirit, I know, Sant says, I know you are unhappy because you forgot your home, Sar Sabad Surat Yog, and you are now friend of mind. That's why you are unhappy. I know this. You are not in bliss. Okay? So our mind is the problem. Desire is the problem. Desire is the kai. The desire is the main obstacle. So how to achieve first samadhi? Easy thing. When we need wealth, we think of wealth. So what to do? Think of God? No. We have no idea of God. Normal person have no idea. Suppose we are the new in Santmat. We have no idea, no knowledge. This is our first day. So how to achieve samadhi of series? How to bring out our consciousness from senses? You know, when we go market, our senses start taking radiations, and our mind guide. Where you have interest, if you want to buy chocolates, then your mind will say, go that shop, take chocolates. Okay? And if you have interest in sightseeing, then your mind will say, desire will come, go and see that castle. So you are busy every time, busy physically or busy mentally. So this is the desire. So this keeps our spirit busy, consciousness busy, and if spirit is busy, it will not concentrate. How it will leave mind? It will not go high. So what to do? Bhakti of Supreme Being? No, we have no idea of Supreme Being. So how to get Supreme Being? We have to do Bhakti of Spiritual Master. He is the God here. Supreme Being don't come here to teach us. When we do Guru Bhakti, our mind will be away from this world, and then Guru say, oh, I am nothing. Don't stuck here. You go to your abode. If he is real Guru, real teacher, he will not say, you keep on doing Bhakti of me. No, now your mind is concentrated. That was the purpose. And you have wisdom. That was the purpose of having Guru. You have knowledge, you have Gyan, you understand this world. So now he says, my duty is over. Now you go in light and sound. But when you come back here in this world, he says, to whom you remember when you come back from light and sound? Master. So we need Master always, always, because we don't stay in light 24 hours, 24/7. We cannot there. We cannot there in Sar Sabd. And if we have some question, Sar Sabd is not going to answer. Anami is not going to answer. Light is not going to answer. Guru will answer. So we need a guide. People say, I do Bhakti of light and sound. Master, now no need of Master. They are nigre. Kabir ji says, Kami tere, Krodhi tere, Papi tere, Anant, An upasak kritgan, Tare na Ram ratant. Means Kami tere, a person who is full of sexuality, he will go in the spirituality. There are chances that he reaches in spirituality. Kamitre, Krodhitre, a person full of anger can go there, can qualify there. Kamitre, Krodhitre, Papitre, Anant, a person who is sinner, he can be pure, he can reach there. But he says, Kabir says, An Upasak. An Upasak means who do worship of other than God, other than Master and God. In Santmat, there is a secret. When we say master or guru or Satguru, then three things we remember altogether. When you say Maharajji, then means three things. Maharajji means my master, I remember that time. Maharajji means that wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and Maharajji means that super being. So we mix in one word, Guru. Guru means my spiritual master, Guru means Gyan, and Guru means he himself. He never comes here to teach us. So when we say Guru, all these three should strike here immediately. Okay, understood? So when I say Maharajji, then it means Maharajji who came as a person to teach me, and Maharajji, the Supreme Being. You understood? What we do now? We have to reach here, the final abode, Anami, but we have no idea. If Guru don't teach you these things, you are just like a ordinary person. You go to work, earn money, come, enjoy, sleep, again this. Whole life we do this, and finally we get sick or we die. What we need, we cannot in Sar Sabd, in light 24/7. So when we come here in mind, it's always there. Till we leave this body, it's always there. If you forget wisdom sometime because of prarabdha karma, if prarabdha karma says you cannot go out of this creation in this birth, then what will happen? You achieve Anami, you achieve Sar Sabd, because of your prarabdha karma you will come here again. So prarabdha karma has great role. कबीर सेज कुछ करनी कुछ कर्म गति कुछ पूरब ले लेख देखो भाग कबीर का लक्ष्य भया अनेक. Some contribution was of your prarabdha karma, some contribution of your effort in this life, some was your luck, and some was you had desires and make new deeds. So all these together works to take you there. Okay, so how to achieve first samadhi? Guru Bhakti, worship of master, so that we have love for this world. We directly can't move to Supreme Being because we have no idea, we have never seen. So we divert our attention to Master. He is connected to Him. He will make us like Him. He will teach us how to connect to God. So we need a guide, a master. Understood? The need of master. Why we need a master? So what to do to get out of these senses from body? How to forget this body? You come here, consider your master, the form of God. When you remember him, it is Simran, then immediately his form will come in front of you. If you like him, you love him, you will see him, gaze him because you love him, you have faith in him. So faith doesn't come immediately, it takes time. When master says this thing, this thing, this thing, and you see that, he said this thing and this is true, this happens again and again and again, then faith will come. Then faith will be fixed, otherwise you will go away. So faith takes time to develop. So if a person have blind faith in starting, that makes our path easy. I had complete blind faith on Maharajji. Just because of this blind faith, my mind concentrated. I love him, he always stay here. And when we think here, that will come to you. That is Simran and Dhyan. And that happened because of blind faith, and I saw all these Brahmanda and all these things. Up to here I travelled. I enjoyed this 1.5 years. Then these worldly attraction came now. Because I was in pain, I had no idea of these divine things. When I met Maharajji, had faith in him, that was blind, immediately my spirit jumped. Mind concentrated, I enjoyed that, but after some time, my mind became heavy and these things started catching me, and 1 year I suffered because of these things. That I have no idea what to do now, what is the line of action now. Then satsang, you need satsangs. At this time you need guidance, wisdom, so lot of satsang, so that you come out of this blind faith and you get this ability to concentrate your mind. You get this ability to purify your mind, leave these attachments. While working, you feel you are not doing. All these things come by satsang. Then you have faith of Gyan, faith with knowledge. That will make you to progress. That will make you to clean your mind. Understood? So if a person have blind faith, that makes job very easy. But everyone cannot have blind faith. We judge from our brain. So for them, there is Guru Bhakti, second type, another kind of Guru Bhakti. दर्शन करे वचन पुनि सुने, सुन सुन कर नित मन में गुने, गुनगुन कर काढ़ ले सारा, काढ़ सार करे हारा, कर आहार पुष्ट हुआ भाई, जग भैभो गई नसाई. Means listen to the discourse, go to see master, take wisdom, think of that wisdom, contemplate, bring out sense of that and start implementing, then you will be free from mind. This is the second way for intellectual people. They don't like blind faith and bhakti. For them, this is the another way. So understood now? So how to achieve first samadhi? Very easy. You love your master, you will think of that. When you think of that, naturally what happens? Your attention, now your spirit is at one point. You thinking of your master and you will forget other things. So when you have great love, respect, faith for master, you think of him, and when you think of him, you forget other things naturally. गुरु को सिर पर राखिए, रहिए आज्ञा माही, कहे कबीर तादास को तीन लोक बहनाही. Kabir says, you keep your master in your mind, follow his teachings, his words. Kahe Kabir Tadas. Kabir says, such a person will be free from three loks. Usko, there is no fear for him of body, mind and this creation of Brahmand universe. But what happens? We have lot of garbage here, so we forget that Simran. We achieve samadhi of sharir, body, but what happens? Because of that garbage, attachments or desires, we supply our consciousness to many things. Now, how to come out of this situation? Wisdom, satsang. Now, satsang will teach you, this is your problem, this is the solution, you practice this and then proceed. Leave your desires, burn your karmas by jnana, listen again and again and again for years till you drive your mind. You reach this stage, you have to do this practice. While sitting at home on sofa, no, doing everything, you burn karma, because you are giving consciousness supply to everything. So you have to cut connection to these things. Weaker attachments get disconnected easily. Some medium attachment, some more attachments, they take time. Some attachments go immediately. The moment we listen the discourse of master, immediately go away. When I tell you this pen is not good quality, if you keep it in it will spoil your cloth. So immediately you leave, wise man, immediately leave and will buy another pen. So this way, some of our suggestion, impression, karmas burn immediately in the satsang. But we have some deep attachments where mind wants to leave them but not able to, mind surrenders. These kind of attachments will test us, these deep desires. So for them, to cut them, to burn them, these karmas, we need satsang, 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 radiation, again and again, see master. So we change, our spirit change, our spirit take impression, spirit to spirit transfer happens. That's why we need master. So what happens when we see master? If we think he is having weakness, then his radiation will not work. Magnet works on iron, not on stone. If we are iron, we are receiver, then we immediately start radiation. So some people say, what is new in this satsang? Every time he keeps saying this. No. Every time our spirit takes radiations and natural cleaning is going on. We don't know, we have no idea. Spirit is infecting other spirits. This pure spirit is radiations of purity. So this is the easy thing to clean mind. You know, he did lot of work, my lot of work, cleaning work, he did. Because I stayed with him 7 years, around 7 years, day and night, considering him, he is God here, what he says, these are the words of God. Because of that faith, staying with him, 70% cleaning he did. 30% cleaning I did myself because of his wisdom. Understood the importance of master? Now I come to the point, I don't want to make it more lengthy. to achieve samadhi of body, sharir, think of spiritual master. Immediately spirit will start process of transferring spirit to spirit connection. You think he is pure, radiation of purity will come. He is free from attachment, that will come. He is full of wisdom, that will come. He said something, that will come. If you go to the master as a seeker and see him and consider him as a master, take wisdom, then your cleaning process already started. And when you have Simran, automatically his form come, his radiation come. This will clean you. This will clean you to some certain level. Then we need satsang, wisdom, knowledge, so that we understand the actual form of this world. If you don't understand the actual form of this world, then it will attract again and again. Then he says, oh, you like ladies, you have interest in ladies. This is going to happen you at the end of the life. If you keep on enjoying, okay, you enjoy, but you have to pay this price. This is the knowledge. Okay, we don't accept, you go and enjoy 2-3 times daily, and then you see, you will get crazy, and then you will accept. Because we are intelligent, intellectual person, we are not bhole log. So we don't follow blindly. He says, lady come to Maharaj Ji. Maharaj Ji, I say to my husband to follow celibacy or at least to have some control. But he says, no, you follow master, I have no interest. Then what I do, I am in problem. Maharaj Ji said, okay, go home and say him, come, I am ready, I am for you. Come 2-3 times, 4 times, you come to me, enjoy. Let him enjoy, pata chal jayega apne aap. Complete master don't teach you this anami thing, he teach you everything. He takes care of problems of your family, your mind, your world, everything. He is the complete master who says, come and sit with me, go in spirit. He is not complete master, he is master of spirit. Complete master takes care of everything. Everything means everything, literally everything. Okay, he makes your life beautiful. You enjoy your life and you enjoy spirituality side by side. So how to achieve first samadhi? Do Simran and Dhyan of your master. When you remember his form come in your mind, no need to make photo. Now you think of him. When we think of someone, his picture comes us. But the problem is we don't remain in Simran and Dhyan always. We have attachments, they drag us. Then we need satsang, wisdom, so that we understand the form of these things. So by Gyan we leave these things, then Simran, we stay more in Simran, then you achieve this first samadhi. Now I have no idea of my body. Since last 9 years, I remain always in first samadhi, sometimes in second samadhi. No idea of body, no idea of mind. In Sun, Mahasun, Bhavar Gufa is trying to push up and up. My spirit is trying to go higher, but because I have to pay for the prarabdha karma, I want to go there, but not forcefully. Now I understand the whole knowledge, so I don't do anything forcefully. I put my spirit on the right path by Maharaj's grace. Now it keeps its work. It automatically is working. My work is to keep clean my heart and do my duty and take this wisdom again and again, so that I remember him, and then spirit will do his work. We need satsang. Satsang will train us, and then spirit will work. Okay, now I take this last sub. This is very beautiful. Kabir says, Guru se mel kar gawara ka sochat barambara. Kabir says, you have love attachment to master. What you are thinking again and again? Why you are thinking again and again? Jab par utarna chahi means if you want to be spiritual, then you have to have with master, spiritual master. Jab par utarna chahi, when you want to go out of this cycle of death and rebirth, you want liberation, tab kevat se mil jahi. Kevat means the sailor of boat. Sailor of boat will take you that side. Who is kevat here? Spiritual master. जब उतरी जाए भवपारा तब छूटे यह संसारा. Bhav means this ocean of feelings. So many feelings we have here. We are trapped here, consciousness trapped here. When by Guru Bhakti and this wisdom you go beyond this, then you will be able to leave this world, this outer world and the inner world. जब दर्शन देखा चाही, when you have wish to realize God, तब दर्पण मांजत रहिए. Darpan means mind. If you want to see, realize God, then you have to clean your mind. Okay? Kabir says this. Kabir says this. I am not saying this. Kabir was the greatest saint. He says this. If you want to realize God, see Him, we want to realize that bliss, then clean your mind. Okay? जब दर्पण लागत काई, तब दर्शन कहाँ से पाई. When your mind is full of kai, algae, dirt. Algae means here he is using this term, but meaning is he is conveying something else. The kai means desire. What is the kai of darpan? Desire is the main hurdle. Chah gayi chinta miti manwa beparwah. When you leave desires, then you become sensa, like king. When you have wish to merge in the anami, then you clean your heart. When you have desires in mind, then you cannot go there. जब गढ़ पर बजी बधाई, तब देख तमाशे जाई. जब आप you will clean your mind, purify your mind, then you will have गढ़ पर बाजे बधाई. Then you will see this baja, this धुन. You will realize तब देख तमाशे जाई. Then you will see, realize God. Very nice. जब गढ़ विच होत सकेला, तब हंस चले अकेला. Means when your spirit concentrated here. Gad means kila, the top castle at the top of the mountain. He means here. When you start listening this, then you will see tamasha of God, Supreme Being. कहे कबीर देख मन करनी, वाके अंतर बीच कतरनी. Now he is making you alarm. He is alarming. कहे कबीर, Kabir says, देख मन की करनी. Watch your mind. What is going on there? वाके बीच कतरनी. There is a devil in your mind. There is a deceiver. There is evil. You watch that. You take care of that. कतरनी के गांठी न छूटे, तब पकड़ी पकड़ी जम लूटे. If you don't remove that devil from your mind, then what will happen? You will feel pain and pleasure. This jam will lute. This Yamraj will kill you. Maya and Kal will give you pain in cycle. You will be trapped here. So please clean the kai of your mirror. Means purify your mind. Then you will go there. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. You enjoyed it or not, I enjoyed it very much.